All right, I guess we can start. Joe Davo. Almost a year ago, be a year next Sunday. Jennifer Lambert, Woodhaven-based artist and crazy person, got up at a Woodhaven Residents Block Association meeting, and those of you who know Jennifer, in 5 minutes she announced 150 ideas. And the one that struck me was, we should paint that wall on Jamaica Avenue. This one. I thought a great idea. We made contact. We set up the Woodhaven Mural project. I'm waiting for our partner, Reverend Norman Whitmire, he's got a meeting. He's going to try to hustle over here. And in a year, we've gone from one idea. We've actually finished 4 of the 7 walls we set out to do. And we're still talking to each other. We got more walls. One of the other, it's added, just very recently added to it. We are going to rehabilitate the Bulldog.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to talk to Frank and Kay Lane. It isn't the same Frank and Kay Lane that did the original, but we've been in touch with them. We're going to meet with some of the people next week. And we're going to keep the Bulldog, and we're going to keep the title, Let's Not Lose It. The rest of it, we're going to let a new generation of students come up with some ideas.
Great.
All right, they're part of the neighborhood. We want them to believe that they belong to the neighborhood, that they have a stake in the neighborhood, that their actions have an impact on the neighborhood. So we're very anxious to do that. Without further ado, I'm thrilled. We're going to stand on protocol. I guess the senior person here will be. Thank you. I didn't hear the guy beeping. As long as I got these people, there's not enough parking. State Senator Joe Adamo, I've known him for over 40 years. I remember his dad, great man. He's been with us since the very beginning. Senator, would you like to say a few words, please?
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank the Mural Project, the Mural Group, because as we know as elected officials, very few times, not often enough,
Am I blocking?
individuals in our community go from ordinary individuals to extraordinary individuals with an idea of improving a community. And that's what this Mural Group has done. To Mr. Gianelli, to Pastor Whitmire, Jennifer, for her mom from Vermont, I understand. Again, not your mom, I like that. What the Mural Group has shown is, yes, things can be efficient in the city because they've done 4 murals out of 7 in just a year. I can get Cross Bay Boulevard paved in 3 weeks.
Exactly. Thank you.
But they did this. The idea here is this. We appreciate the volunteers in our community. Our communities are great places because of its people. And I want to say thank you. And if I or any of our elected officials could be of any help, please let us know. I'm a big fan of these murals, and I can't wait to see the next one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe. You also have next is our lovely state assembly person representing Woodhaven up in Albany along with Joe. Great, a formidable team, I would say. Assemblywoman Jennifer Rajkumar, please.
Wow. You like the mural, everybody? Yeah. This is amazing. As the first elected official from Woodhaven in a generation, I could not be more proud. A few years ago, a couple of unassuming artists came to me, and they call themselves the Woodhaven Art Circle. And they're here today. They were very humble. They were just creative artists who had energy and talent. And whoever would have thought that just a few years later, they would be the masterminds behind it and everything that they have done. They are an unstoppable force. And that's why I always say Woodhaven is the new Art Haven. I want everyone to tell the whole world, Woodhaven is the new Art Haven. Let's tell everybody, it's not just Soho. It's right here in Woodhaven. We have incredible talent. Jennifer Lambert. Let's give her a round. She stood on ladders to get this done. I can't believe just one woman was able to create this. It's really remarkable. Wow, what a force. And she is not just an incredibly talented artist, but she also has a family here in Woodhaven that's part of our neighborhood, a central part of our neighborhood. And her son, Lucio, here, is one of the best readers that we have in Woodhaven. He always wins the award every year. We also have featured Jennifer's work in my office. We actually turned my office into an art museum and featured the work of the Woodhaven artists. And I think that we're going to have to do that one more time. We also have we have Louise Naples here, whose work is on my walls as we speak. I would like to thank Neil Gianelli, who I've seen speak about this project many times so eloquently. And I'm not just going to say thank you, but I'm going to give thank you. For the proclamation for Jennifer Lambert. Everybody trust the journey in Queens. I trust the journey. Actually, my mom is here. Yes. Yes. Our journey was every night. She came here to Queens, Hillside Avenue, actually, and trusted the journey. And that's what led to all of us being here today. Me being here, I never would have thought to be here as an elected official, but we trusted the journey. Let's all trust the journey, because from Queens comes incredible greatness. Yes. And from Woodhaven. Yeah.
We consider it a big day. The mural is a celebration of Queens, our diversity, our trying to think of the rest of the. It's on diversity. It's a great place. Listen, it's a great place. As far as I'm concerned, it's the last part of New York that really is New York. It isn't the billionaires, and it isn't the know-it-alls coming in from Dubuque. Queens is where we live, and so to us it's great that we have our borough president with us, Donovan Ray.
Well, Vision is the art of seeing what's invisible to others. Vision is the art of seeing what's invisible to others.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Jen, for not just seeing a wall, but having a vision for this community. And I'm your Queensboro President, Donovan Richards. I will be here another 4 years, obviously.
Yes!
Let me just say this, trust the journey in Queens. And during a time when there's so much division in this country, when it seems like diversity is under attack, we can always fly high here in knowing that Queens is the most diverse county in the United States of America. And the trains are running on time. So we can always hang our hats in knowing that we are the most diverse county in the United States of America. That's what it means to trust the journey in Queens. And we have to defend the very values that this flag that we all drape ourselves in stands for. And that means ensuring that we preserve and fight for those values, whether it's civil rights, human rights, women's rights, LGBTQIA plus rights, human rights, women's rights. That's what this flag is draped in. That's what we drape ourselves in, being the most diverse county. So this is what this mural is representative of. And as a proud son, I can say, of an immigrant who migrated here many years ago, who became a United States citizen in 2020. Matter of fact, the first election my father could vote in was mine for borough president. Don't clap for him, he voted for George Allen. But let me just say, this is more than just about art. And this shows what can be done, because elected officials don't have all the answers. It takes committed citizens. And
Yes,
that's what
it
makes
does.
Queens great. Committed citizens who come together. Because some people come to us, just wave a magic wand and fix everything. We cannot do it alone. And it takes committed citizens such as yourselves to really make us better and to make this city and borough better. I could not be prouder every day to wake up and represent the most diverse county in the United States and to represent the great neighborhood of Woodhaven.
Yeah.
I got in a little trouble as a kid in Woodhaven. My cousins lived over here, but that's another story for another day. But let me just say, it's a great day for Queens. Anytime we can bring people together during a time like this means that we are doing what we're supposed to do. And when I say trust in the journey, it also means trust that the Van Wyck is going to be done at the end of the year. I promise you, that's part of our journey. And that's why we're one of the most diverse counties. When you get on the Van Wyck, no one gets off. You meet your girlfriend, your better half, have kids on the Van Wyck, everything happens on the Van Wyck. But let me say this, God bless you all to everybody who had a hand. Thank you for your vision, Jennifer, Jimmy from the block. Thank you. Trust the journey.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to really wrap this up. Kathy Williams is here from the Woodhaven Big.
Yes.
All from the Big. Well, Martin, I try you with the Big too. I was going to say something. The Big went out and got us a grant to make this possible. This was not, the store owners did not pay for this. This was not in your assessment. This was a separate grant through Joanne Ariola's office.
Nope, small big grant.
Small business grant, small business administration. Well, somebody told me, somebody in her office told me it was. I used to do the same thing. I used to do the same thing for a dollar. Anything good, we claimed it. So I just want to thank Kat, and she just jumped on this. Again, in less than a year, in conversation, March to now, I think it was March we spoke to you, February or March, so she got it done in a hurry. And also Martin Colbert from the Woodhaven Resident Block Association. Lots of friends from the artistic community. Richmond Hill. Richmond Hill. They ventured onto our turf.
It's the border.
Ah, the water's over there.
Rich
I
Haven.
want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and your support to this year, and we're going to keep going. And let me tell you, this is the big deal. Every time, this is so ad hoc. Jennifer and I have been improvising this for a year. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about that? And suddenly somebody pops up and says, hey, do you need a hand? Hey, I know somebody. You know,
Got a guy.
call this one, call that one. Here, let me give you a couple of bucks, you know. We're very proud of the fact that the Park Lane South murals were paid for nickels and dimes. People donating, and I'm just blown away. And you know what we're doing? Here's the last thing, and I'll let you go.
No, I'm speaking.
Oh, that's right, and I will let so let me go quickly. Myrtle Avenue. Hopefully you get up and take a look at the wall at Myrtle Avenue. We're going to have an unveiling there, I believe the 5th of December, during the day, when it's a little warmer. 3 p.m., is that it? What a beautiful, there's no chipmunks, I've gotten that complaint. There's no chipmunks, but there are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and wonderful. I look at it and I'm blown away. I'm full of wonder at the beauty. So Heather Dunn couldn't be here today. She's teaching right now. So no. This is so. Without further ado, the genius behind this, the crazy person who actually envisioned this, my partner in crime, Jennifer Landry.
I love this guy. We've been mistaken as a couple in many ways. Exactly. We live this. This is everything we are right now. I'm so grateful that Neil has really committed himself to this. Well, I'm not as eloquent as the rest of our speakers here. I'm going to read from what I wrote, so I don't go off script and keep it within the 3-minute ringing as Community Board 9 does. I love that. I need that focus. So let me just start here. Good evening, Queens! We did it! Wow, thank you all for coming out to celebrate the achievement of Trust the Journey in Queens Mural, a vision that has been spinning in my head for the 11 years, now larger than life. I'm going to open my jacket a little bit. I would like to share this proud moment with my husband Johnny and my children Esmeralda and Vanessa. Yes! Yeah, Johnny, come on up. Come on, Johnny.
Somebody got to say so.
Come on, Johnny. Come on, you children. Come on. Our first mural in Park Lane South was called Kids Make Neighborhoods. Here's a small portion of those children, Woodhaven and Richmond Hill. So let's hear for the kids. They really are the root of all of this. Max, come in your hands, and I see you just showing up. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. Just in time. Here, come stand next to me. Johnny has stood tirelessly beside me. Our children, my art, and our community bonds us. his back-breaking work to build my castle in Woodhaven, to the gluttonous friends barbecues in our backyard, to coaching Benicio's soccer team for, 9 seasons, some of these young ones here. Thank you, Johnny, for trusting the journey with me and trusting it in Queens. I believe the Woodhaven Mural Project's success is due to 2 ideas. The first one I coined with Raimondo in the Senator's office, Art Bridges Resources. Neil eloquently expressed gratitude for many of these gratitude for our local civic groups, local city programs, volunteer neighborhood groups, and our South Queens local politicians. Thank you for sharing your resources to help bring this wall alive. The Trust the Journey in Queens Mural is layered with much meaning. Tonight I share with you the Queensboro flag in the hands of the heart. We each have a story beautifully eloquented by our representatives here, as they too have, we all have this story. We each have a story, each just as challenging as our neighbors. In these chaotic and fast evolving times, no matter our journey, we each chose Queens, not Miami or San Francisco where I wanted to go, but Queens. The Queensboro flag represents each and every one of us, Queens residents, united under one flag, no matter your journey. So I invite you to look up, turn to the person next to you, smile, introduce yourself, share, and remember, so the next time you're dashing down Jamaica Avenue, you'll see each other, share a smile, remember this moment, and maybe next time you pass each other, you too will open your door, your heart, and say hello, because we all trusted the journey in Queens. Oh man, I love everyone. I can say everybody's name here. Thank you all for loving me and believing in all of us. This is all of us.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Did I do 3 minutes?
That was nice and short.
Oh, wait a minute, I have a few quick things. So maybe some faces you see here, you'll see again. This Saturday, November 15th at noon, is the monthly Woodhaven Residents Block Association meeting where Neil picked me up. And we'll be celebrating our first birthday. So we invite you to pizza and pumpkin cheesecake and mingling with each other, our fellow neighbors. And Tuesday, November 18th from 6:30 to 8:30, Helen Day, I saw you here. The Woodhaven Art Circle and the Friends of Maple Grove are doing an artist community mixer. We invite everybody here to attend, those that appreciate the arts, and to encourage and push us at 6:30 to 8:30 at Friends of Maple Grove. Saturday, November 22nd, we're planting daffodils with the Parks Department from 10 to 12 at Jackson Pond. And Friday, December 5th, we unveil Flora and Fauna in Forest Park Mural with Heather Dunn and St. John's University at 3 o'clock. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, social media, and you'll know everything else.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Can I mention the 150 ideas and
This every shot you don't take.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Shop Jamaica Avenue.
Oh, really?
right? Well, do what you can. Do what you can with what you got, where you are. All right? Thank you. Thank you very much.